Yes, welcome to another season here of Flying the Metal Flag for 2026. And this flag's going to fly high this year, I'm sure of it. And this is our first interview of this season, and it's with Battle Beast. And they're going to be touring Australia, and they're going to kick off their tour with Perth, playing North Perth at the Magnet House on the 10th of March. And then they'll go straight to Adelaide, playing the Lion Arts Factory on the 11th of March. And then on Friday, the 13th of March, they'll be playing the Max Watts in Melbourne. And then they'll end up in Sydney at the Manning Bar on Saturday, the 14th of March. And then they'll finish up in Brisbane at the Crowbar on the 15th of March. It's going to be an absolutely huge tour. And I got to speak to two members of the band, their bassist, Eero, and their new vocalist, Marina, who's an absolute joy to talk to. And Ben and I had the great thrill of speaking to both of them. And here's that interview right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, strap yourselves in. Here they are, Battle Beast on Flying the Metal Flag.
We are here.
Hello,
Oh,
hello.
wait. Oh, hello, hello. Yeah, I had the
G'day
sound
there.
on mute. One problem solved. Yeah, hello.
G'day there. I'm Craig. I'm Ben. So, welcome to Flying the Metal Flag.
All right. Thank you so
So,
much.
how are you both?
Good.
Good.
Tired, which is to be expected. We are just now having our massive rehearsal week. We are having rehearsal right after this, and same again tomorrow. So
Yeah.
today 4 out of 5, I believe. And
Yeah, today's 4 out of 5.
yeah, 4 out of 5. Yeah, excited, tired, happy, hungry. Yeah.
I just ate, so
I haven't eaten yet.
You look like
Yeah.
you've been sweating it out in the shed, in the band room.
Huh?
You look like you've been sweating it out in the band room.
We have been, even though it's a very nice band room with air conditioning, we have been sweating it out. Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. So it's all going well.
Yeah. I think it is going well, right?
The rehearsals.
The rehearsals,
Yeah, they
yes.
are. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, and these are actually the first proper rehearsals we're having with Marina. Like,
Yeah.
we had before this week, we had a couple of times when we flew her over and we did like kind of straight to the fire, kind of just recording quick stuff.
Yeah.
But now it's the first time that we are actually rehearsing together, like going over all the details and stuff.
Yeah, and the whole set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to first of all congratulate you, Marina, for joining the band. You must be really excited about
Thank you
this.
Yes, I am. I'm really excited, and I always say excited and scared, but more excited than scared. Yeah.
What got you over the line, do you think?
Sorry?
What got you over the line to join the band? What got you over the line?
It was to me, it was kind of a no-brainer, really. I mean, it's challenging.
Yeah.
Definitely challenging, but like, who would say no, you know?
Yeah. And like,
Well, I agree.
Yeah, usually like good things and cool things, they need a lot of work to actually, like, somebody hands you the opportunity,
Yeah.
but it's you who needs to make the most of that opportunity.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I mean, I was sort of bandless at the point because I had given up on my project Phantom Elite that I was working on for 10 years, that I built from scratch, and that was pretty tough. It was really hard. It was never the way I made money, but it was a passion project. So I was, in between things, trying to figure out my life, career, whatever, a bunch of things. And then, Belgies reached out. Yeah. It was really like that. So to me, in that sense, I was like, fuck it. I literally have nothing to lose. And once I found out that the guys are pretty amazing to work with, then, no, really. To me, it was a no-brainer, because I would never like to be in a situation where, I don't know, I'm under pressure from them, and then like people are controlling and weird and narcissist. I'm like, that was the first thing I was like, okay, if they're like that, I'm out. Yeah. I don't care. I'm out. but
think
they're not.
I think we should introduce you guys. We've got Battle Beast, the engine room and the vocals of Battle Beast, and I have no idea how to pronounce your names. I'm so sorry.
It's
It's
Marina
fine.
and Eero.
Marina is kind of Eero. Yeah, that's good enough. Yeah, that's like no. It's like when I go to America, I say, my name is Eero. It's fine. Yeah, that's like
Yeah.
my international name.
Eero.
It's fine. It's fine. Yeah.
And you guys play some really great festivals and shows in Europe and across America and all over the world. And I've seen some of your footage, and it was earlier footage, so I haven't seen a lot of the Marina. And but
Yeah,
I'd like
no
to.
wonder because there is none.
There is none.
Yeah, there
Having
is none because she's debuting in Japan and Australia.
yes,
Yeah,
How
exactly.
good is
Yeah.
that?
yeah.
You must be
That's my
excited
debut.
about that, Marina.
Yeah, I actually think it's the perfect debut opportunity
Yeah.
because the shows are a little smaller.
Yeah.
There's not like the crazy European press
Yeah.
drooling all over. It's
Yeah.
just like it's gonna be a bit more chill, a bit more secluded, and great audiences. So I've heard from all these countries. So
I
yeah,
have to
yeah.
ask you, have you actually been to Japan and Australia before?
Um, we have been. I mean, the Battle Beast without Marina. We've been to Japan like a few times, maybe 4. I'm not quite sure, but Australia, never been there as a band, and I don't think any of us has even been there individually. So there's a lot of firsts for this tour, definitely.
Yeah, no, I've never been anywhere of those.
I know,
Not
Never been there.
anywhere. No, no.
I know
Very
the
Europe.
band. I know the band. The band setup where you're going to play in Melbourne is really great, and it's a really warm environment, and you'll be loved.
No, I hope so.
That's great. Yeah, that's great.
Fantastic. Well, we're very much looking forward to you coming over. So,
We feel very lucky and blessed to actually have you come to Australia. So we can't believe that it's happening actually. So
Oh, that's very
we
sweet.
feel very
Me
lucky.
neither. Yeah,
And flattery will get us everywhere, won't it?
definitely. Yeah, please do more of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
No.
So what's the reception been like over in Finland?
Uh, I don't know. Like the only reception I've seen is from online. Like we haven't been anywhere. We've only. I mean, we played 4 shows in Finland, but that was still with Nora. So yeah, we don't really have the reception. I mean, and I get that people are shocked when a band changes singer. It's big news. I mean, there's no doubt about it, and
Yeah.
there's no.
Yeah.
You shouldn't try to belittle it, but what we have now is something new and exciting and fun. And if people come to the show, they will be impressed. And if they don't come to the show, then it's on them. They're missing out on a good fun.
Yeah. I think the reception has been mixed overall. Like I said, I'm not saying people are not entitled. Like people, I know how it is. You love a band, you feel connected to the artist, you feel connected to the voice of the band, and then the voice is gone. It's like you feel betrayed, although there has been no betrayal because
No.
literally it's just human beings who make a decision, and they, in this case, it was the best way possible, I think, for everybody, because Nora chose to leave the band to pursue something positive. So we can only wish her the best, right?
And it's not something that's in your head. If you're a fan of a band, it's an emotional thing.
It's
not
emotional.
like
it's not logical.
they don't think that this band sucks now. They're just oh my god, what happens? We have fans who have been following us for there's like a few people who follow like every single show. It's insane. And I understand that for them our band is something more than music. So when something changes, they feel threatened. But honestly, if they give this new lineup a chance, I'm sure we'll definitely win them over. And there's no reason why everybody couldn't be.
Yeah, I mean, if they're fans of the music, it's a good thing that Bell Beast is going on.
Yes, definitely.
That's right, and get into it and embrace the new dimension and the new, not even a new sound, just a brilliant show and all that stuff. Well, it's a new chapter for everybody involved, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely is.
But I mean, luckily the whole songwriter team is still
Yeah, I mean the core of the band is just the same. Like for an outsider, because usually the singer is the best known member of the band.
of
So
course.
I'm not surprised if there's a lot of people out there who don't know, the names of the rest of us guys. But the fact is that this has always been a band, setting. There's never been like everybody contributes, everybody works together, and that's how it's gonna go on from now. We still have the same rehearsal space. The songwriting team is the same. Here's Yona, by the way. Hello.
Speaking of songwriting.
Oh yeah.
Keep the reels rolling, and the singer changing is a big deal, but everything else is staying the same. So business as usual. Also,
We'll see what happens. We're in it together.
Good
That's the
stuff
thing.
will happen.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So I've got to ask you also, Marina, how's it been with people in Brazil as well? Because they must be excited for you too.
Oh yeah, no, Brazilians are going crazy over it. Like
Yeah.
Brazilians are very, very special
Yeah.
audience, and they are committed. Like they are insane.
Yeah. It's really cool that now there like there's a lot of people out there like, Marina, you give hope for all
Yes.
Brazilian singer. Okay.
You're like national treasure.
Yeah.
But Brazilians
that's
are so
fantastic.
intense.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're so intense and supportive. So I would say, yeah, we won over some
Yeah.
strong fan base there. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Yeah.
beautiful. That's what we want to hear too, because the great thing about metal is the fact that it unifies so many different people, doesn't it?
It definitely
Yes.
should. Yeah.
Definitely should. That's
Yeah.
I think that's how it got created.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So I guess one thing that we've got to ask you, and I know it's still early that you guys are together, are you thinking about doing some new music very soon in the picture?
I mean, that's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Of course we are, but currently, like the new album Steelbound is still only like what 4 or 5 months old. So I mean, there's
That's
no rush. I mean, we're still basically riding on the back of the new album, but obviously that is the next step is making the new music and the new songs. But it's gonna take some time. But the wheels are already rolling. The songs will be like made slow and steady, and that's definitely the kind of I would say the next big. I mean, this tour is also a big milestone, but after that, that's the kind of a distant goal on the horizon.
Yeah.
Is the
You must be looking forward to doing that too, Marina, to be able to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm extremely looking forward to that because then things are about to get like really, really fun.
Yeah.
Because it's like I love singing the back catalog. It's
Yeah.
actually super fun. It's super challenging, but it is actually very fun. So yeah, but then
but I mean, you're doing it super well. But there's a lot of fans out there whose perspective that you're now singing Nora's songs, but in the
Right.
future there will be Marina songs, and
Right.
there's no like comparison. Like these
Yeah.
are songs made for her voice specifically.
Right.
Songs
Exactly.
she has contributed on from the get go. So
Yes.
it's a totally different setting, kind of
Absolutely.
having material more of your own. So to
Yes.
speak.
Yeah, absolutely. So to me, it's very special to have material that we create
sounds-
together.
It sounds to me like it's a big time for the band, and you're working very bloody hard, and
Oh, yeah.
you're just trying to work it all out. And there's always kinks, and there's always problems. Not problems, but difficulties now and then.
Problem too. Like, hell of a lot of problems.
Yes, of course, of course.
But I didn't mean to focus on that. I'm sorry. I just think
no, it's true.
keep working together, and you'll be fantastic because you seem like fantastic people. You are, and I don't know what I'm saying anymore. But just hold it together.
Cool.
Pray to God. I don't know, and it'll work out because you're going to be working.
Yeah.
We've got
That's what
some great
matters about.
albums under your belt anyway, so you've got the music there already, that's for sure. So are you were you actually a big fan of Battle Beast beforehand, Marina?
You are now.
I am now, but I mean, to be honest, I didn't really
kicking
know
myself.
their songs. Like I knew of them, And I remember 10 years ago, we played at the same festival.
Really? Where was that?
Oh, wow.
Metal Bay.
No way! Oh my God! Really? Because it's a show we keep like making fun of because the name of the fucking festival.
Yes,
Metal. Osnehel in Belgium. Jeez,
yes,
you were
like,
there.
I was.
I'm gonna have a stroke.
I was there not with Phantom Elite. Luckily, Phantom Elite didn't really exist back then, so I was just replacing a singer in like a band. And Battle Beast was headlining.
Oh my God!
And I
Wow.
remember I bumped into them backstage.
Really?
And I even thought, like, I think Pudu was like super nervous.
He's
kind of as
always
usual
super
somewhere.
nervous. Yeah.
And I tried to say hi to him, and he was just like, didn't even saw me. And I was like, what a dick.
I just didn't realize you were saying hi.
No, yeah, I actually spoke to him about
No way.
so that's hilarious.
That's fucking
I think
hilarious
that-
because in our like personal history book, Mela Babes too. It's fucking like a legendary event. It was so super shitty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they have the worst logo on in the
Yeah, the whole concept like metal babes. Like, is there also a
Exactly.
metal hunks festival somewhere?
There
Like,
should be. There should be.
Bloody oath.
Yeah, well, anyway, so I remember watching their show at least partially before going home, and I was like, holy shit, this is great. And I remember thinking, like, the singer is like amazing, like fantastic, way better than like everyone else singing here today. It was so sad.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I've always admired what they do, but I never really listened to the music before Steelbound, actually, which I actually really loved the disco stuff.
Yeah. I think the good thing about Battle Beast too is you're not pigeonholed in a certain genre as well.
Right.
You're not
Exactly.
like a certain metal genre. So that's
No.
one of
Yeah.
the great aspects of Battle Beast as well.
yeah, it is. I mean, it's also like a hindrance because like nowadays everything like music is like written so you can like push it to like some certain like Spotify playlists, like, oh, you got your epic and melodic or blah 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 whatever.
Yes.
And
yes.
then we put out a new song which is like, okay, like usually we get labeled as power metal, which is like fair, I guess, but then we put out a song which is like fucking heavy metal salsa, and like people who go to Spotify and listen to some new epic metal, they're gonna be like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why am I listening to the
Yeah.
intro of Sex and the City?
Yeah, we're really like pushing people's buttons like that, but like you said, it's also like a major strength that like if we only kept doing like 2 or 3 songs over and over again, then the albums would get really stale and it would be really hard to keep the creativity going. But like right now there's like no such problems because there's just so many ways for our music to go and it will still feel like Battle Beast.
Yeah. So I think that makes it all a little bit smoother,
Right. Yeah.
transition wise. Yeah.
No worries. Well, I'm going to ask you the last question, and I'll be interested to see what each of your answer will be, unless you answer it both together. What's the best thing about metal?
Oh, to me is absolutely the community feeling. Like I've never felt safer than at a metal concert.
Wow.
If you go
Yeah.
to a club, your ass will get groped, most likely.
Oh,
And I've been to hundreds of metal shows, and I do not remember that happening ever.
wow. That's
Yeah.
wonderful to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the-
Unfortunately, yeah, I don't have the same
Oh, really?
perspective. I mean, fortunately, I don't have the same perspective. But for me, it's just the kind of no nonsense attitude. Like
Yeah.
everything is big. The emotions are right in your face. There's nothing subtle about it. Nothing like that. It's very direct, honest in your face. That's
love that.
kind of how I like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, the band is Battle Beast, and they're going to be touring Australia. First, they're doing 2 dates in Japan, but then they're coming straight to Australia. After that, they're going to be playing on the 10th of March in North Perth at the Magnet House, and then they're going straight to Adelaide on the 11th of March at the Lion Hearts Factory. And then on the 13th of March, I play Melbourne, which is in our home state of Victoria at Max Watts, Melbourne. And then the 14th of March in Sydney at the Manning Bar.
and then they cap it off on the 15th of March in Brisbane at the Crowbar. It's going to be some fantastic shows. We're looking forward to it, and I know everybody that's watching this is looking forward to it. So thank you
Cool.
very much for your time, both of you.
Thanks for
And
having
we,
us.
Thank you
Yeah.
so
we look
much.
See
forward
you
to
next.
seeing you.
Yeah.
So all the best.
Cool.
Bye.
Thank you,
All right.
guys. Bye.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Take care. Get some rest.
Thank you very much for watching this interview. It's been an absolutely huge 2026 season, and there's going to be more like it. So please watch all the interviews here, both of this season and the previous season. It's been an absolutely huge year of metal 2026. So yes, if you like this interview, please click like. And if you want to subscribe, please click subscribe because you're most welcome to do so. Thank you very much. So Ben and I would really appreciate that. As I said, it's going to be a huge 2026 of metal. So please stick around for that and more. What more can I say? But take care and keep it excessive. Keep that metal flag flying.